Hi, my name is Kate Gary. I am the CEO and co-founder of Before and After Maids. Meet Aaron, a 33-year-old bachelor who lives in San Luis Obispo with his brother. He called us last Wednesday night explaining that he had a bunch of friends coming in on Friday and really needed us to clean on Thursday. Meet Jan, a 61-year-old professor who lives in Fresno but has a vacation home in Cayucas. She called us this past Tuesday and asked if we could clean on Friday for her niece's birthday weekend and then to return on Monday to clean after they left. What do Jan and Aaron have in common? The fact that they need sporadic home cleaning but do not need a regular cleaning service. Quantifying the Jans and Aarons of this world is hard because the only two things they have in common is their income and the fact that they need on-demand cleaning. We do know, though, that the residential cleaning industry is $14 billion and that 47% of US households have used a maid and plan to use one in the future. Their current options consist of franchises like Merry Maids, who do the very bare minimum for an extremely high price, or they have to frantically search for a maid on really short notice, or do it themselves, which no one likes to do. Why is it so hard to find a good maid when you need one, especially with today's advancements in technology and all these businesses moving online? That's what we're going to answer. Before and After Maids is a service that connects homeowners like you to student house cleaners like me through an easy-to-use online platform. The online platform allows us to streamline the process of finding and booking home cleanings so that we can offer our services on demand. This addresses the problem people face when they need their home cleaned occasionally, but may or may not need a regular cleaning service. Let me show you how it works. Our customer would go to our site, click on the Get a Quote button, then they're going to enter their information, which is their email, their phone number, and their address, a couple of details about their cleaning needs, then they're going to choose the day and time that they would like us to clean, and bam, we're on our way. What sets us apart is obviously this online platform. However, after talking to 80 potential customers, including some of you, we found that what's going to drive this online platform and the only way that it's going to work is if we hire house cleaners who are trustworthy, have flexible schedules, and have great communication. This is why we are going to build a network of well-vetted student house cleaners. This not only solves the customer's problem for needing a trustworthy, reliable maid, but it also gives students like me and Alyssa and Tim an awesome opportunity to work our way through college. We will background check them, hire them as independent contractors, interview them via Skype, and train them via online videos. The way that we're going to acquire all of these independent contractors to make our on-demand service work is through on-campus recruitment, sites like Mustang Jobs, word-of-mouth referrals from their friends who already work from us, and through our website. The great thing about our online platform and our business model is that it allows us to scale. We plan for the next 6 months to prove our business model here in San Luis Obispo before expanding into new markets. We know that our entry target market will be upper middle class women who are socially active in the community and do not already have a regular cleaning service. This is for a couple of reasons. 1, because they have a large network. 2, because they have an occasional need for home cleaning. And 3, because they value their time more than their money. The way that we're going to reach all of our customers are through SEO, Google AdWords, word-of-mouth referrals, and through our website, online, and strategic promotions. We know that we're not the only people in this market. You might not have heard of them, but our 2 top competitors are startups, HomeJoy and Exec. They have been tapping into this on-demand market since last year, but we don't see this as a challenge. We actually look at it as an advantage. They've not only validated their market, but they've given us other options to where we can really take a competitive advantage. Our competitive advantage is the fact that we're using college students. These people are intelligent, technologically savvy, they have flexible schedules, and they're really hard workers, most of them. We know that that it's going to be tough fighting against these two competitors, but the way that we're going to differentiate ourselves or position ourselves, we're going to position ourselves in the middle. Homejoy hires freelance cleaners and charges only $20 an hour for their cleaning services. Exec, on the other hand, extensively trains their cleaners and charges a really expensive rate. We're going to position ourselves right in the middle. Because we are training our cleaners online, we will cut our costs of training, and then we'll also base their pay off of the ratings their customer give them, which not only incentivizes them to do a great job, but it allows us to make a really attractive profit margin. Oh, sorry. Our next steps, which will be around the next 3 months, are going to be to incorporate, to gain insurance, because that's one of our biggest costs and the most important piece. Then we're going to film our online training videos, and hopefully we are going to test our online platform and launch around November or December of this year. We have a pretty lofty goal of increasing our sales by 40% every single month, which means that in 12 months, we will have $250,000 of revenue. This is assuming that we've reached our goal of 16 cleans per day, and also that we have attracted a network of 120 plus independent contractors. After calculating our cash flow, we found that by our bootstrapping efforts, we think we can be profitable by month 6. Obviously, with a little bit of funding, we can make this profitable in month 1. So you ask, why us? Alyssa and I have we have cleaned for 12 homeowners over the last 3 months, and we have earned $5,000 in revenue. This is without an ounce of advertising. We literally were turning down customers because we had to be here all the time. So we did this for 3 reasons. We wanted to get our hands dirty. We wanted to get to know the customer and really, really understand their pain points. We also wanted to determine our pricing structure and establish the average amount of time it would take us to clean a house. We both graduated from Cal Poly this past spring as entrepreneurship concentrations, so we will be taking care of the business side of things. Alyssa Dahlstedt is my business partner, and Tim Sweeney is our developer. He is also a business major in his 3rd year with information systems and minoring in computer science. He will be developing our online platform and then also managing our technology. We really look forward to talking to each of you. And if you have any crazy stories about your house cleaning or your old house cleaners, we'd love to hear those too, because we've got a whole bunch of them already. We'll be over here at this desk when you guys are all done with these presentations. And we just wanted to thank you guys so much for being here. This has been a really fun summer. Questions? Yeah.
Who pays for the supplies for all the cleaning?
Because we're using independent contractors, the government requires the independent contractor to supply them or supply their own supplies. However, we did find through all of our customer interviews that about 90% of our customers supplied their current maids or their past maids with their own. They prefer to use their own supplies. Yeah.
How do you work out payment? Does the customer pay you online, pays the contractor directly? I mean, how does that work?
Right. The customer will be paying us online if they choose to. If not, we'll have our merchant processors with each of our independent contractors that they can pay at the house. So it will be going into our direct account, and then we will be paying our independent contractors through either wiring it to them or paying in the, we haven't really figured that out yet. Yeah.
I understood that your independent contractors will be students, is that correct?
Yes.
And how do you get them set up as independent contractors? That's a really difficult area. Have you done all the research on that?
It's been tough, but yes. We've gone through a really extensive talking to attorneys, insurance people, And we just recently, the insurance people we're talking to right now are Adler, Belmont, and Dye. And they explained to us that if we go up front to the insurance company and say that we're going to be using independent contractors, and we're upfront with them that we are going to have a hard time finding a lot of people who want to insure us, but we will be able to find someone. And then the other question about the going through that process.
I'm more concerned about the payroll tax issues, Social Security, all that stuff.
Right, so we're hoping we can get away with this independent contractor as long as we can.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's one of our bigger issues. But we have seen it done before, and if we feel that if we can follow specific instructions and are really careful about the way we word things, that we can do it.
All right, thanks a lot.